Welcome to another episode of This Is Anything Goes. So today I'm going to show you how to change the rubber boot or the dust cover for your adjustable absorbers. So the adjustable absorbers that I'm working on right now is the BC Racing's BR series. And as you can see, the rubber is gone. I'm going to replace it with a new one, and let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing that you probably see me do, I'm actually already in the midst of doing it before I actually decided that, you know what, let me record this so that you guys know how to do it as well. It's a simple DIY that will probably take you about 30 minutes per side. So I'm working on the front driver side or front right side. If you are in the US, your driver is on the left. Okay, so we will need to remove the nut over here and the nut over here to free up the absorber. Alright, we will need to move all this away. Then we will need to remove these two bolts over here. So these two are size 19, size 17 and size 14 or 12. And then you have the size 12 up here as well, 3 of it, 1, 2, 3. And then you can wiggle the absorber out. So be right back. Okay, now that we have gotten this absorber loose over here, alright, these two bolts, one here and one here, just four bolts or 4 nuts. Then we need to loosen these 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we'll remove it up. Okay, now to dismantle the absorber, there's 2 ways to do it. One is from the bottom, one is from the top. Since I'm changing the boot cover, it will be easier for me to do it from the top, as well as I do not mess with the height as well as the preload of the springs. So to open this up is very simple. You need a size 14mm here and a size 17mm down here to hold it. Okay, once you've loosened it, you can just remove it. Alright, it's just a pin actually. Okay. Then to remove this, what you need is a size 5 hex over here. Size 5 hex, and then a size 17 over here. Okay. 17mm. Okay, once you've gotten it loose, you don't need the hex key anymore. Okay, remove this plate. Remove the nut or the whole plate if you can. Okay, so let's move this aside and this aside. So just remove this. And the old bump stopper, Maggi Mee, instant noodle. Just remove this by pulling it out. And then we'll give this a wash. Okay, now that we have given it a wash, let's assemble it back. So this is the bump stopper. Put this in. This is the new cover. Put it in. Okay, you can cover all the bottom or not. You can choose to wash the spring if you want to. Okay, that's done. Now we'll need to put the plate. Okay, nice and clean. Put this, the lower butt nut, put it in. Now, what I'm going to do off camera a bit is I am going to put some grease over here. Red grease. Just a bit of grease. Okay, then I'll put a bit of grease here as well. Assemble this back on top and lock this. Okay, lock it the same way you unlock it. Okay, to install this back, just put it in and thread the inside. Okay, this one doesn't need to be tight, just okay. So the torque specs for the bottom is 170 Newton meter and for the top is 49 Newton meter, both plus minus 5 Newton meter. Okay, so some of you will be asking, what's the purpose of this rubber boot? So it actually prevents sand, dirt, stones, anything, any foreign objects from actually going near the shaft. So your shaft is always constantly going up and down. If you have dust, dirt, sand, you scratch your shaft. And once that happens, you'll be having a lot of leaks. You will have to change the shaft. Your absorber is gone. Okay, so make sure check your boot, your dust cover, make sure it's in good condition, make sure it's nicely protected like this. Okay, else you'll be having a broken or a leaking absorber very fast. Okay, so I have other projects on this, which is the brake pads and brake calipers. No, I'm not upgrading to a new brake caliper. I'm just gonna repaint it because I'm a bit bored of the red. But that will be in a different DIY. Plus, I hate this brake pad. It's dusty, it's dirty. Okay, so in the next episode, make sure you hit the subscribe because the next episode will be taking out the rear absorbers. So that's slightly different, that's slightly interesting. Alright, let's get to it. Oh no, this is the end of the video. Alright, so as usual, if you like this video, make sure you hit this. If you dislike it, you can hit this, but leave us a comment down below on how to improve further. And if you have not done so, make sure you hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell button. Alright, until then, I'll see you again.